Ani eyanokre wapomudin hu hia enu nti na hu akohia sa wobehwa wo hu so yi wo brano ne mra mu odin ameto wo mpofrim. Now permit me to introduce you to Green Select Glucometer. Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Sa fidie kito ya etimimpo ehwa wo botomi eboa ma wo hu wo sugar level abribia. Wona wo diabetes ana yare ahodo a emma wo sugar level esote wo brano no. Sa fidie be bo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada wo so akohu doctor ntem na wo mo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select Blood Glucose Monitoring System, you get your test results in 5 seconds. Annual 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boaso de more people din hu yaw. Sa upe bako ana sa upe so tukoton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205 915 315. Or fry a betcha we office at Ben Wagana Fine Baby na only one dija. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
So this Pastor Kofy next on my seat, and God being so good, he's finally on the seat for us to talk gospel music. And there's something I have loved about gospel music in recent times. The guys are taking the craft to a different level. Say Osha gospel for show, Osha production, Osha stage, Osha light, Osha the setup design na sifoni nyina ohuni say yan Kofy hold on also mujai no omo ya gu ani mase no Charlie mintio no they can only do it in Ghana wait any planet me fanko no look at what we were watching Charlie any planet me go stage concert like this everywhere around the world international style hey you and also betimi afa lipa national play more konkon there everywhere. You can take this concert. Yes, no, it's serious. So, Kofy, now an event, man. What event was that?
This is the Ojashios Praise.
Ojashios Praise?
Yeah.
Which year was that?
This is 2018.
Wow.
So, the 2020 was coming. It's every 2 years. So, the 2020 was coming and COVID came to crash everything.
Only 2 years, yeah.
Within the year, which is, what is it? The year 2019, it's touring. So I do mini concerts.
Oh,
so
okay.
The major one is national.
The following year, no why at all.
The same show would go touring
at different places.
Yeah, different settings.
In the second year, no, now with the National Theatre. So how many people did you pack on the day?
Oh, it was full. It was a National Theatre is about 150, 1,005, 1,005, I think so. So we had an overflow.
Hey.
We had an overflow. It was
ticketed event?
Yeah, the ticket was. I did a ticket with a package where you can have a land when you buy the ticket. So the ticket got finished before the event. You
can have what? A land?
Yeah.
Land
so you have discount on a land package. It started from 150 to 50 Ghana cedis.
Okay. And total events 50 Ghana cedis are
not had a percentage
on the land.
Yeah.
Land there whatever.
Or depending on the locations, it will give you a list and then you pick your location.
Land in where there?
Oh, it's a company. So it was a company that I partnered with. So they were sponsoring it. People had the plan is that they were supposed to pay the land within 2 years. So the next year, which is 2020, the next one is we can down show it to the people. This is the land. Those are
wow, that is a serious promo level.
Yeah, so
oh, okay. In the next 2020 event, you know, Omo first deposit in 2018. So Obiara betches Masas, you know, Menzaka.
Yeah, and all those things.
Na COVID, mo Christopher mo hu say ba. Mo bomb pie. Yende ya mom pie nti ne yende ya hu anya he.
Because they have to how do you call it? We're doing virtual. As if I knew that this was coming. Because I did the virtual concerts.
Okay.
I think 2019. So
you did your own virtual concerts.
That was the first time. So I was like, let me just do this. I want to engage my crowd on online.
Okay.
So I did it. Fifi Forcing was the host on the day. Okay. Was like, what is this? I titled it a social media concert.
Audience.
I didn't know there was no audience. Just a setup, and then there were cameras on us, and they were directing. I was just
and it was live on social media.
Very live on YouTube.
Hey.
Periscope.
So if I'm not scared up, can we say and brag in your brand? Say, oh, now the virtual shows back.
Definitely.
Hey, Shatta, tell me, Joe.
Oh no, I had him said that. I did my November, I think November something. Let me check. November 20 something. It was live social media concerts, and there were people who can attest to that. So I heard Shatta said that, but maybe when I think that maybe he wants to say that on the level of the COVID era, he brought it, but I did it in 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so it wasn't Shatta who started any virtual shows.
Shatta is my brother, trust me.
Okay.
So I just wanted to engage my people, let people I think this let people get to enjoy my administration when they are sitting live at home. So later on I heard that they said virtual concert, virtual. So I titled it. So if I titled it virtual concert, would have been
no, didn't quite perfect. Social media. So that's the SMC.
Yeah, SMC.
Social media concert with Pastor Kofy. Wow. Okay, so the debate is on. Whatever you have to prove with, come and prove. I see. Wait, we have a code. Ekoye. Man half one almost from him. David, Obia. I don't know how to finish. I said no, I'm with you. I don't know how to finish. Oh, Montemobo. Said no, I could be 3 music awards for board meeting. Aha, somewhere away. Oh, Ebefa, no shaking. I know, sir, in Ghana, what are the music at Chide? Pastor Kofy is not a new name to you. Now, a bit more say, or free reality show, no back, I see, or be changing, but you maintain the name.
Yeah.
What motivation it is saying because it's here, Anka, or free one now, Baba, big brand, or day, no more fail, it's a bit changing the Nika. But still, it's still the Kofy. Your mental year was which year?
2007.
Muna Motoswine.
Second.
Oh, and then those stand there hot pan. They say, but they said, they say they're doomed. Yeah.
So there was the next one was the battle. That's when I won the champions.
Okay.
That's the first seasons of Mentor 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, okay. So you were part of the second one.
Yeah.
You did not win that.
I was at the second.
You were second. It's the champions now 3rd edition, and I'll be winning.
I just with all the cool.
Wow. Life after reality show, not the same. I mean, say me no share this ankomo than THA. You mu kakra.
Yeah, once fame ni nya no. It was just a quick one. 3 months and you were all over. And it was a very tough time for us, like dealing with the people. Your life will have to change within the 3 months, not like underground. It was really challenging for us. The approach, because me say I'm from a very humble background, like living with the ghetto guys. I mean, I'm very friendly when it comes to so see a bemusano. And my name must share so
quick.
And I said, no, this thing cannot restrict me. I'm still my Kofy now. And once you are asking, say, do you know, I've maintained it. Also, the voice of the people
is the voice of God.
So the voice were like, no, Kofy, and let me just own it because they are the fans. They are going to buy my stuff when it comes out. So it wasn't too much a problem for me, but just that where you cannot go was a little bit restrictive. but we're able to
manage. Like where you cannot go, like how? Where couldn't you go?
Me say one say formally me nantia I am normal rounds. One your channel.
Yeah.
Can buy anything anywhere, but
watching
you see. But after that, no, I said TV3 so was managing us for 2 years. We're at a contract, so we're not supposed to go certain places. You don't need to go. I mean, crab baby, out. Your normal life changes.
Yes,
so I restricted me back.
After reality shows, a bit of record deals, a bit of producers. Now, what do you have to say?
Most of them, but what's I've been in a secular band before. I've been playing when I was 13 years.
Oh, okay.
I was playing with Makama and Co. Late Makama, and then when I was 17, I got out of secular. But so it was still in me. Live band, you put me on live band.
You kill it.
I'll kill it for you. Kill it for you. But after I did home, it became very, very tight to the things of God. No, now reality show it by at least competition. The Abana said, "Everyone underground, I don't know." So, Emma focus no was still I was for my things of God. I want to come out as a gospel musician, but most of the producers that I had were secular. Charlie, Kofy, what do you think the live band, the way you handle the secular songs, you don't need to be
a gospel
artist. I said no. I know what I'm saying. So I had about most of them, even Mayway was even on board.
Mayway
to work with Mayway. So
wow,
with the energy I had, I did one of his songs, Kalabuleman. So he was in town, so he watched it and he was like, "Oh no, I have to work with this guy." So when they are aging, you know what they do is that they get a younger, fresh to mentor, performing before. So when he has maybe a 4-hour show or 2-hour, 3-hour show, he will let you, the younger one, do an hour. You do a song back to back. You know those sort of things. So that was, but we had to turn it down. And it was like, people like, oh no. At
that time, I did not cash this one until now.
No, it's not about the cash, but you see, I purposed to go gospel. You understand? So it's not about the money. It's not about the money. Most of them, how much money? How much they did? And Joe said, no, I still want to do gospel. And there's secular. I said, no, I still want to do gospel. So it was really challenging for me. I didn't have any gospel.
Were you giving money then as the winner?
The winner for battle.
For the battle.
Yeah, we're giving money. I had a trip to Malaysia. It took some time, and I waited patiently.
And a car?
No, they didn't give us
a car.
We didn't have a car around that time.
Okay.
But I went to the Malaysia, the first class.
Some people complain, say money go munya.
We had everything. For me, no, with a trip, trip he has to go through a process. And TV3 is a company. If you're working with, you need to have patience with them. For me, I had the patience, and I'm still working with them.
As what?
After the reality show, as a music director for Celebration.
Okay.
For 4 seasons, I was still having them.
Okay.
So every year I do with them. Because of COVID, every year
you do it with them.
So gospel, no, it's an inbuilt something. Even though we can handle the secular songs, but there is still.
I hear you are a resident singer for a church.
Yes.
Which church?
Royal
House Chapel.
Yeah.
And are they having any role to play in your music career as it stands?
Yeah, I'm the personal worship pastor of the Apostle General.
Personal worship,
like I minister with him when he's preaching.
Apostle General, Reverend Sam Crunchy Ankara.
Yeah, and he's doing.
My name here title is you are the personal what?
Personal worship pastor,
personal worship pastor.
Worship with him,
like when he's about to preach, you do the administration before.
Yeah.
Wow.
I see. He's doing so much for us.
I know he is an anointed man of God.
Trust me.
So wait, if I say Oko TB Joshua Asoria. We've heard say ono akasafa gospel artist nibi. And now this is show mumu. And now more promote more historical party record label. In your thing with Royal House, no, is that the same thing you guys are doing? Am there any difference?
Okay, with the NBN record label, no, he set here, but he's yet to set because he wants to finish his dome now. We'll see. Then we have the studio and all those things. But he's really pushing us, the brand, well. TB Joshua is doing very, very well. I heard about it. And if most of the men of God in Ghana do the same thing like Apostle Jonah is doing, trust me, a gospel fraternity, we will not struggle. You understand? Because where I am, I'm very, very much comfortable. He's promoted the song. He's put the song on. I featured him on the latest song.
You featured him on your latest song?
Yeah, I'm ready. So powerful.
Do we have it here?
We have it here.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, relax where you are. We are going to watch the new song from Pastor Kofy and Reverend Sam Crunchy. No, that's Reverend Sam Apostle General Sam Crunchy Ankra. Apostle General Sam Crunchy Ankra. So we will listen to that, or we watch the video. You guys will just get ready for that. So does it mean you don't perform in any other church?
Oh, I do. He's given us the will. I mean, the free will. Just be at post when service is going on. Aside that, you can do everything to make sure.
Okay, so at the time that your service is ongoing, that one you cannot perform anywhere.
I can't go anywhere because I'm still ministry with him. Even with that, there's no restrictions. You can assign someone and say, okay, I have an event somewhere, so I stand by for Pastor Pai is there, Pastor Nanayao is also there, Emoji is also there. So we have most of them there that stands by. Emoji is to me. A couple Sunday say no, me around. I have to stand in and do his work for him. It's a very flexible environment for us.
So you guys are on a monthly pay or something?
Yeah, I don't see it as a monthly pay, but it's more like a support. But what he does for us behind the scene is more than that.
I see. Then it means that at this stage, when even a label comes for signing, you won't.
When a label comes in for signing, I can sign.
Now, Omokase, Omomaunko, as almost called the Okobiako, a pesca.
You see, like I said, Apostle Jonah is one man of God who gives, I mean, the approval, the blessings to his musicians. Trust me, when you interview Emoji, the same thing he's going to tell you the same thing I'm saying here, because he gives us the free will. He supports us when we are doing events. The place is for free. He will also top up with money. He will come and be there. He will make sure he sell the product for you and make sure. And when he's done, he doesn't need you to come and give him money. Some of them, as well, you look at Charlie. When you are saying brand new, he's one person that we are. My dear, go and take care of your family with that. If you want to come and bless him, fair enough. But he's not demanding at all.
Wow. Okay, so good news. Our brother is doing very okay, and I'm sure that is the prayer for the whole industry. Be a percent industry, okay, the way it is. Okay, so I am impressed, and at the same time, I am overwhelmed looking at the kind of quality, looking at the kind of beauty. Pastor Kofy and Crawford, they are shall running now. Me say, the bar is really high, but some more person which is your and yes, I do. I saw someone comment say this is Ghana's Franklin. Oh, he's a mentor. Yeah. Oh, no problem. No wonder you even dress like him. Yes, I saw someone. This is Ghana's Franklin. Beautiful. Now, someone has a question. Bismarck is also watching us from London. He says, as you ask if the band is for you or you use the church's instrumentalist, because he is also an instrumentalist in the church. So he's asking, say, is the band as in your band or church instrumentalist? Now you see on the boy.
Yeah, I have a band, a team that I play with. Yeah, so this one like this, it was played collectively. So I have my band. The church instrumentalists are also the great guys.
But they are not the people you play with.
No, they are not.
But if you play in the church, you perform with the church instrumentalists.
I perform with the church instrumentalists.
But when you go out, then you go with them.
Like this song and the guys on this. This is the church band.
Oh, this is the church band.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Lord, Wuti is a brand in K2.
Oh, I see.
He's a great bassist.
Wow.
Great bassist.
Well, I'm sure Bismarck might know him because Bismarck is also a bassist.
Yeah,
he's also a bassist. I see. Okay, Roland, Zola, Monteki over now question I'm supposed to be sir. Kofy, Momisa and Nayanko.
Rasali, I think I'm starting.
Starting. So the time quite sorry, you know.
Oh,
Sunday be now quite sorry na Michelle.
We quite sorry pa.
Yeah, me grandma Makai Sunday be share no quite sorry po. Makai. What is me? What is me? Ma have on the premier.
Before I started show discussion, I think say point that I will make about performance and then production. I think the music worldwide and not only gospel musicians, but the whole music thing, as I say, it's about performing live. Even with secular, with Devin in life, you could see from our say if only your Grammy award, BET award, performance in your life and your playback.
Yeah.
But because of the pitchy sound, why you may say be almost playback? No, a live performance. And then me realize this I did in last 2 years of foundation. Yo, Charlie, the sound that guys in the air. Ujina backstage, but now Ujina crowd now with team. But we can say be a born no raw. So it's about how ever set up. You never know what name pitch sound one. But I don't know. Artists need to be brain. Say, almost a whole live band now. We need be because live band for no. It's time I was saying educate say music for you to go higher in music. No, you should learn how to play the live band. Okay. It's not most of your artists, Ghanaian artists, no go outside just to play club shows. But you could see recently we share risky video be an live band. The video voice take me live. That's music. So let me tell you I say because of mine, you know be in that stage. No, you are not performing. Only on back and be chia say be my mission because we say you know over and over. Yeah. The person who performance, the person who say yes indeed we know here you.
Yeah.
And you say about my near chair no. My me no be you wait transfer you. And remember pastor so I think say ninyum no here no. And then I can now first time you compare on to emoji music. But me also on emoji almost the same kind. The same kind.
The similarities now who know.
Yes. The same kind so maybe a grooming no for the same kind of grooming because the way I hear the videos just recent one I shared emoji all be lifted.
Yeah.
Yes, and I mean that emoji video look I share first now I was thinking say be in Nigeria. Because there's a Nigerian guy Kek Franklin yesterday. Also see
on the American.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could see the similarities near very close and then emoji you know name anything different from them. If your voice and as an image in the can say okay see. But with the kind of music on we and then now many kasa time and one video. He does I think say more he does more of the music than MOB and like
emoji.
Like than emoji because emoji is purely into worship. Or no reggae or APR.
Yeah. I think you had some hot praise song we
Ojashos.
That's the Ojashos, eh?
Yeah, I have one with Kwame Boa for Fire. The legendary.
Now is it Mensaka or Zena?
That was the first album.
Yeah, Charlie, that song.
That was a monster.
Hey, that song. Yeah.
So that's I mean, growing up from a band to first now me can person DBBR share reality no call you know. Because sometimes reality shows no you know with the live thing Charlie your time
the training was on point.
It was very hot. And then want to be back Medina stage and be flatiki. You know to hand don't understand. You understand? Dina me person me di credit in your reality show no go but me who say along the line me say a band man. Fitting in collaborating with our boss, so you could see that he's finding it very easy to play the live thing.
Okay.
So I think that he just has to keep it up. And then I think one question I'm saying, me person say difficulties so far. Even though the church is supporting, but difficulties so far, as in, is he getting aside the church? Is he getting the necessary support he needs as an artist in an industry?
In the industry, okay, good question.
See, that fact, the real power when it comes to gospel, about secular, you can see a company could just give you millions of cedis, push stuff and all those things. But gospel, the church settings, so when you want to go for events and so on and so forth, no, you don't really get much support. Everything is about money. Production is about money. Now, cry also can say your friend say, you're born with a live band, with it. It's now we add stem to it. Stem, you do a stem, record the voices, and then there's a loop on the background. So the band plays on the stem, all those things, they are money. And supporting them, but to say the way we expecting, because a bar we got to promote the song, we got to promote boost the say. So before your song gets to international, there's need to do a lot of boosting, streaming, you have to pay and all those pay bloggers to block it. That is where the difficulty is. But aside that, and then the promotion, maybe a radio, TV, you have to be paying a lot of stuff. Those are some of the difficulties. But aside that, God is seeing us true.
I had wanted to touch on a different side, but it also goes with finances. And I think that the support is income because the kind of music you're doing, the kind of channel out, and they say you need to get promoters across Africa or across the world, and then it comes with money. So with that one, how well do you monetize your works, as in your video, your songs, and everything?
Yeah, now I've given to. I really didn't do much of the social this thing, so I've given it to my blogger, and he's really working on it for me. So I think from 2019 they come, 2020 more we had to settle, and he's working on it. So 2021 we fly so much on it. So he's also going to work on it.
Then already distribute to someone.
But some of the songs to be on the digital stores.
Okay, thank you. Let me go on to Roland Amate.
But before I say something, I just want to find out: are you an urban gospel musician?
I like this question. I like it, pa, because you have gospel for no.
Which one are you?
For me, I'm a jazz minister, and I do what God gives to me. Whatever song that comes, whether it is rap, reggae, praise, I just go by. I don't restrict myself to. I'm a versatile person, and if you follow me from Mentor, you realize I could sing all the songs. Generally, I handle it. So that's the kind of person I am.
Would you feature a secular artist in quotes on your song?
Not for now. I did one song with Shatta, and this was a peace song. I think the 2016 I did a peace concert. Brought in a lot of celebrities. TV Apia was there, Mr. Simons was there, Prince Tego. So that's is a peace related stuff. So I could do that one environmental song, but for a gospel song, me taking directions from the Holy Spirit when I'm doing stuff. I take my time before I do it. Like and you say I'm ready, saying it came by conviction. The Holy Spirit drops it to me whilst ministering with Apostle Jenna. So Bible says he orders our footsteps. He won't church. So whatever decision we take in life, as a minister, we need to seek clearance from the Holy Spirit and God. You need to take that decision because when yes sir, maybe I will share nipa and I will share you would put yourself in a very.
So what would you do if one time, just like you're saying, say it has to do with your spirit and what Holy Spirit drops in your spirit, okay, that you would have to feature a secular artist on one of your songs, what would you do?
When the conviction comes, when the direction comes, I'll go by it, because it will tell me which person I have to use. Let's say Shatta. Shatta is a strong believer. He's on TV show, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Strong believer, and the song I did was a reggae song, and I featured him, and there was a strong direction. Pick him. It's a peace related stuff, so I featured him. But there are a lot of gospel musicians. I could feature them. Minimum only the PA or I could find another person. You understand? So until I get the approval, I'm always indoor.
So what would be your reaction if, let's say, the song you featured Shashamali on, he is known to be a secular artist, you take it
a reggae artist,
a reggae artist, okay, so you take it to maybe probably a media house, and they reject because maybe, let's say, a strict Christian TV station or a media house, and they tell you, okay, because this person doesn't belong to the gospel fraternity, we wouldn't want to support that project or that track.
Okay, said a peace related stuff, and it was during election. So when I gave it to them, they played it. Mama Africa, crying loud for peace, one love, one heart, one people, and it was cool. Peace related. See, election they are being there. So we all want to preach peace, and also for preaching peace. Imam they preaching peace, president they preaching peace, minister everybody's preaching peace. So I don't think they
would you accept when people say that the gospel fraternity, some of them are very hypocritical when it comes to gospel musicians mingling with secular?
Oh, I know some of them, but for me, I'm coming from a background of I've played the secular, my boss has, so I know how to live with a secular musician artist, and I know how to live with a gospel artist. When I'm singing and Kiki is playing keyboard, and Kiki is being given the applaud for playing the solo, you know, Kiki Jan too, the solos he can play. Yeah, and Trimmy Bia, because we are in the same. Music is music.
Yeah.
Music is just where you belong, depending on where you want to do. But may say I'm related with them when it's music awards or whatever events where secular guys are there. I am there with. I talk to Shatta. I talk to any of them at any time because they are my brothers. You understand me? They are not. I'm a positive person when it comes to dealing with other brands. Depending on but not say, yeah, we are going the right way. I do go my own way. They also go their way.
I think I will end by saying I am very proud of him so far, because I think for the past years, he's been one of the few who have come out of a reality show. Yente kuka when I'm away in check, and I'm more promising me mommy, and they sometimes blame any misfortune on their career on that reality show and because probably they were denied something or something delayed. You understand? And with his story, I am very proud. At least, even though like when it came to his trip, it delayed. It delayed, but he had the patience, and he didn't only depend on that trip. At least he had something for himself. He had a direction to go. Like he knew where he was going. Yeah. Therefore, even if say one input promising in yes, and I like Nevim not Iyejuman, because for you to be the second runner up, the second season, not third season, we need the ultimate, shows that. And
then require all stars, though.
Yes,
and they are top guys.
Yes, shows that indeed he was like year in year out or year Juma pa, and for him to turn down such big deals as some bad
juicy deals
right after reality shows like Nakuma Okita. I don't know how he does that though, if he can answer. But a very rare, especially in this dispensation and industry where a woman so scarce, na pie tough. Support you very, very tough. na unya such big guns say etimi ba anya se wumpo na wo chase omo mpo no mo hu work e do mo di we chi e ba se ye pese ani we adwuma for you to turn them down. Like, what kind of heart do you have? And I say support the partner, like vision here.
See, it is said that if you know where you're coming from, you then know where you're going. I believe say it is. I need to take my time and take that decision because it is my life. At the end of the day, I'm going to account for everything. Whatever you do on earth, you're going to account for it. And my belief is so much strong in the Christendom because I've been in the secular world, trust me. Now, my talk, these love songs, then we're doing R&B, look through the window and you see what I see. True lovers walking, Judy Mucha and all those things. And then, I mean, the guys I was with a normal sign and we don't smoke. And I see the lifestyle I really learned there. And one of the things that I learned in the secular world is that they show you what is music. I mean, what is music? So when you come to the gospel, when you look at it, I said this time now, I said gospel, no, but those days when we're in the way, no, how to control the crowd and how to, because you are entertaining the people. See, you must make sure say why you get them, and we're not getting money from them, but we're still doing it. So I've experienced it, and I've experienced the Christian world, and I've decided that this is where I feel I will be comfortable. It doesn't mean that I can't sing it. I can sing it very well. I can rap it up very well, but I feel that my heart's desire is to do the things of God, and I feel fulfilled there. It doesn't matter what comes out of it, but I believe that one day God will honor whatever I do on earth.
So I'll wrap up with just an advice, a little piece. You know, this music has evolved. Like CCR, things are changing. Just like what we used to do 2015 and CCR. And like you said, CCR, we are in very, very, very different times. That sometimes, first now as a musician or as an artist, would you manage to go studio record it? You have producer, distributors, but now, so I will encourage you. Say now what starting. In as much as I said, probably you have somebody who is taking care of your blogs and other stuff. I also entreat you to learn more about the music business because you see, and most artists are crying because in a royalties in Bana wine. But you see, in the beginning of whatever they started, and those who did are reaping and are not complaining now. You understand? And what we just played or what we just saw, it's not something that I would say Enke was saying it's not Hakra. This is an international standard. What the court baby, nobody would reject such a product. You understand? So with the right promotion and the right knowledge about the music business, bruh, you wouldn't lack.
Wow, interesting times here. Let me read the final comments now. Like I said, bear part 2, it was Xylophone FM. This is just the beginning. Fifi Duke says, then times Pastor they love girls rough. Fifi DJ Nature, I don't mind him. I say from Flamingo to Russia to Dasiva. Okay. Benoni Kofy Blaze says Minister Kofy and his people are really raising the standard of gospel music videos away from the standing by flowers to live instrumental performance. Big ups. Okay. And Bismarck says, good question, Roland. I'm sure he was asking, as a pastor, why can't he do a feature with secular artists to create a gospel song? Or secular guys can't worship God too? So I'm sure then someone that Roland hates it and Biden say, good questions, Roland. And Fifi Duke says, Pastor Kofy day before MOGO. You guys for know this. And he said Corona spoil our things, but still we go do them. Okay, so let me ask this last question. Our time is up. It is coming from a friend, Bismarck, who is also watching us from London. And he says, please ask him again if it is okay to collect money from church as a business or he does it for free. One pastor, Reverend Kofy, called instrumentalists and artists devil if they take money from the church. Does he agree? Oh, Reverend Roland. And yes, no London. Also for yes, no London.
Yeah, he's a friend.
Yeah. So I don't know.
He's a praiser. He's also a worship pastor before he became a friend.
Uganda instrumentalist too.
Yeah, I saw that.
And no, the mom gives it to them. So more offer to grab to me.
Your gift will pave way for you.
I say you do up and I don't mind not for my body. Okay, so let's Fred Pia says good evening, greetings from France. Nice interview there. Thank you, Mr. Pia.
So you see, your gift will make way for you to die with great men. So the gifts is what I have. Now, to making way with and dining with great men. A great man is not talking about the personality. That great man there is worth. You understand me? So baby, I'm dining on India.
Yeah, Bible the so be a kind of.
You see, only scar and only ammonia there. You can't sit with the president. You can't sit with great men. You need to be on the same
level.
So that gift you
so the Bible says your gift will pave way
for you
to sit with great men.
Because that great thing there is a personality. The way I maybe raise you. Now, when I come to minister in your church and bless the hearts of the people, you don't take tithes, you don't take offering, and you don't take any special gifts for the people. When I'm done, I'll leave.
I like this explanation.
Yes.
When you come to someone's church, when you go to someone's church, and the person does not take offertory, the person does not take any gift or whatsoever. Now, say also to me, na sanity they also beko.
The tithes we are taking is for the workers of the church.
They're right.
You understand me? So I bless the people, you bless me, but I don't charge them. It's only an event. You understand me? Because with Basana, I'm going to dress, I'm going to come with musicians, and my band, I pay them. I pay the band before I come. So Reverend David is a good friend. He's a praiser, he's a worshiper too.
I see.
He was then with Reverend Kofy before he became a full-time pastor.
And I'm not going to say
his mindset of saying that differs. It depends on the casa privately. He might explain the reason why
he said
that. So I don't want to explain exactly, but I feel that's
I see. Okay, so Pastor Kofy, your videos and more of your songs are online.
Yes, they
on YouTube. Pastor Kofy still.
Pastor Kofy,
okay.
Kofy, Pastor PASTOR, and Kofy. You can get it. Now there's a way you can also buy my song through mobile money. So you can take your phone right now down star 365 star 366 hash star 365 star 366 hash, and then when you dial the
prompt will come.
is Kofy, Kofy, and then you can just pay and you can have my song, just the song, you can have it on your phone.
Wow. Hey, Charlie.
It's also on the stores, digital stores.
Wait, they see later. Shatta church when they told me. Alright, guys. So it has been revealing thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Lapi Nana Reagan, and Team Dodi Solomon, MC Berima. Bless you for watching. More videos of Pastor Kofy are online. Watch some and you'll be blessed. We are away.